Fish on! Fish on! What is this thing? He's swimming right to me. Is it a white bass? It is a white bass. How about it? Nice little guy, nothing too crazy. We'll send him back. Hopefully, catch another one a little bigger. Hopefully catch a striper. A big old slab. There we go. Another one. That feels better. That feels better. That feels bigger. That feels bigger. It's either a big white bass or a striper. It's a striper! Target acquired. Boom, baby. Both of those last fish came on one of my favorite baits to throw ever below little discharges like this, and that is the little 3-inch 6-cents baby whale. Got the new 6-cents finesse, little swim bait jig head on there. And we got ourselves like a little 2-pound striper. That's gonna be delicious. I have a fish? Oh, I have a fish. What is that? Stay on there. Oh, it's a striper. He smacked it. Oh, there we go. Hey, he kind of swiped at it funny, but we got him. I didn't know if he was still on there or not. All right, guys, on the board with our second striper of the day. Another one close to 2 pounds, but that one there actually bit the old 6-cents slice blade bait. It's another great bait to fish in little spots like this. You can catch everything on them. I was just kind of burning it back to the boat. I usually hop it off the bottom. But I was pretty much done with my cast. So I was reeling it in fast, and this guy swiped at it, kind of got up underneath the gills a little bit, but that's another good keeper. Let's add him to the box, and let's sling that thing back out there and see if we can get another one. We ain't even picked up the double jig rig yet. 2 striper. Maybe today will be the day we can catch a limit. Limit's 10. I would love to catch 10 stripers. I don't think they're going to be here much longer. They'll be in some other places we can go catch them, but as far as this spot goes, this might be the last time we actually fish here, because this water it's really getting warm. That's the bait right there. 6-cent slice blade bait. So all of the 6-cents fishing products you see in this video, I will have them linked, or have the website linked down in the description below. If you want to check out any of it, purchase any of it for yourself, you can use our code CJ10 at checkout, save you 10%, and also help support the channel. A little double whammy, and you'll be able to catch the fish on them. Let's get another one. Fish on, fish on. I think it's a fish. Oh yeah, another striper. Yes, I got water in my eye. Oh gosh, he broke it. There we go, fish number 3. And on a third lure, it's the Divine Jigging Spoon. The wind was blowing really hard. I'm sure y'all knew that already. You can probably hear it blowing. And I just felt like I could get that spoon out there a little bit further and hop it off the bottom a little bit better. And it worked out. Third striper of the day, another good solid keeper. Probably our smallest so far, but still a good eating size. I gotta reach out that spoon and get back out there. I feel like I had one to cast before that also, so maybe we can hop that spoon around some more and get a few more fish. I've been wanting to throw a spoon out here for a while. The water's been too muddy, but today it's a bit clear. Got 3 striper now. We're gonna get this Divine Jigging Spoon tied back on, another multi-species killer. And I have caught some absolute monster fish on this thing. I've caught some like 15-pound striper. I've caught some 20-pound blue cats on it. I've caught some big old slab crappie. It's just a bait that just gets bit. And honestly, in my opinion, one of the nastiest looking jigging spoons on the market. Got some great colors. It's just a white, kind of a bone color. It's got some flash on it. And it's got a great action on the fall. The only thing that really matters is that the striper like it. Let me get another one. That striper cut me too. Okay guys, we are doing the deed. We've been casting around some artificials for a while, and we caught a few fish, but they just really haven't been biting that good on them. And I feel like there's a lot of fish out here. I'm seeing a lot of shad, I'm seeing some fish activity, but they're just like, I catch one on something and then I'm getting more bites on it. So we're pulling out one of the oldest tricks in the book. We're gonna toss this out, hopefully catch some fresh shad, which we should be able to catch some, because I'm seeing them everywhere. And we're gonna run some of these guys on the bottom and see if we can't get some of these striper to eat them. or white bass, or catfish, or whatever. I don't care what eats my shad, as long as something eats my shad. I got a few. Okay, that'll work. Got a few in here. I got this bucket. I'm trying to keep them alive. I got some water in this thing already. That's a few to get us going. Let's take a look at them. Got 10 or 12 in there. Look at that. That right there is gonna be the nectar. A little baby 3-inch threadfin shad. I'm gonna toss this net out a couple more times to get some more bait, but we're gonna rig up a bottom bumping rig. Toss it out there and see if we can't get something going. Fish on! Fish on! How big are you? And what are you? What is that? What the heck is that? Is that a crappie? It's a bass. It's a striper. It's a striped bass. Yeah, buddy. Woohoo! All right, first one on the shad. There's our 4th striper of the day, and our 4th one on something completely different. Swapped it to some live shad on a little bumping rig, and that'll work right there. Let's get back up here next to this buoy before we float off, and let's get him in the live well so we can get another one. Same old stuff. Here's how I'm rigging them up. This is a live thread fin. This is a 3/0 circle hook. Just rigging them right through the dome, kind of gently putting him on the hook so he doesn't fly off whenever I cast him. And I'm running a dropper rig. I've got a 1-ounce casting weight on the bottom, just basically like a drop shot. And I've got this really rigged up this way just because I can cast it further. And I kind of like the idea of the shad kind of lingering right in front of their face while it's drifting in the current back to me. So all I'm doing, pitching it up here into the current. This method really works best when you're working it in the current. Letting it get down there. It's about 14 feet down there. Just hit the bottom. And then I am just kind of trying to keep up with it as it kind of bumps back to me. And I'm also kind of just reeling it, kind of manually moving it towards me too. Got him. First time we've caught 2 fish on the same thing. I bet it's another striper. I gotta get up here before he tries to mess me up. Doesn't feel too bad, guys. He's kind of got me up underneath this buoy. Yep, another little striper. We'll take it. We will take it. Boom, we're halfway there. 5 little stripers. I want some more like that first one I caught. That first one I caught was nice. But these will work. With this live shad, I've been talking about how we can catch everything on all the baits we've been throwing, but you can really catch anything on a live shad this way. And that's all we're out here to do. We're out here just to catch a bunch of different river fish. Hopefully get a limit of striper. Maybe get a big old flathead or something crazy. A few slabs, maybe a couple bass, some white bass. You know, it ain't too much to ask for all that, right? Got him. Right up here next to me. Stay on there. Is that another striper? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a striper. Oh gosh. It probably is. It is. A little striper. Whew. There we go. That number 6. He's just barely hooked down in there. All right, well, there's number 6. Can't be mad at that. Another good solid 1.5 pounds, kind of getting close to 2 pound sized. Well, since this is number 6, I might be a little more selective with my last 4. If I'm able to get another 4, I'm sure I will be. They're biting that shad really well, and I got plenty of time to get 4 more. So like I said, I might be a little more selective, try to keep some bigger ones. It seems like the bigger ones were biting the artificial stuff. So I might toss around the jig some more. I mean, I haven't even thrown a double jig rig, which is kind of crazy. I always throw a double jig rig out here first. About to start with that single swim bait instead, but I've got 3 more shad in this bucket. I'll run through them, and then I'll probably throw some more artificial stuff for a minute, just to kind of see, just keep them honest on that. That's a better fish, guys, I think. He's further out there. That might not be a stripe. Might be something different. He also might feel bigger just because he's further out. I think he's bigger than my last one though, for sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, that'll work. It's 2 pounder. Oh no, no. He snapped me. I have to get that retied. I'm only using 12-pound tests on that rig. There we go. I'll keep that one. It's number 7. He's a chunky, thick one. That's fun stuff, guys. 7th striper of the day. That's the best I've done in a while. Okay, so it's probably ain't smart to stop feeding them what they want, but I haven't thrown a classic double jig rig down there yet today. And I would prefer to catch them like this. It's a little bit more fun for me. I like to catch fish no matter what, but if I can trick them into biting something, I feel a lot better about that. So what I have rigged up is a double jig rig. I've got 2 1/8 ounce jig heads, and I've got a monkey milk chartreuse crappie magnet on top and a glow pop colored crappie magnet on the bottom. The water is stained, but it's not super muddy. That glow pop works really, really good in muddy water, but it also will work in this slightly stained water. So we're gonna toss those down there. If we don't get bit really soon, we're gonna get some more shad. So we got about 3 hours of daylight left. And it doesn't look like we need any shad. Oh baby, I told you guys. I had a feeling we'd catch them on the double jigs. How many are on there? It feels big. It might be 2. There's at least 1. I think there's 2 fish on there. I'm not even kidding. There's 2 fish on there, guys. Are you kidding me? Guys, you can't make that up. Oh, my bottom one broke off. No, I had to. Jeez. They'll eat the double jig rig. I literally had 2 on there just then, and the other one broke off. That sucks. Well, we're gonna rig another one back up there. Oh man, that's crazy. There we go. That was a weird bite. Oh, he's getting angry. He's getting angry. He's a grumpy boy. Is it just 1 or is it 2? I gotta know. It's just 1 this time. He bit the pink jig on the top. Boom, in the boat. Boom. Pink and chartreuse, glow pop crappie magnet, and a nice little striper. Heck yes. What is this? I don't know if that's a striper. It feels small. It's a yellow striper. Little yellow bass. Added to the multi-species list. That's honestly the first yellow bass I've caught out here in like the last 3 trips, which is honestly quite phenomenal. Normally you catch majority little yellow bass like that, especially throwing these double jigs. There we go. Back on the shad program. Again, they did the same thing with those crappie magnets as they did with everything else. I catch a couple really quick and then no more. They know what they want today, and that is some live, fresh shad. In the net. And that right there is gonna be another good keeper. This is number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Got him. Took longer than I wanted it to, but we got him. We got him. Feels like a nifty one. Oh, that ain't bad right there, guys. That's going in the well. Got him. It wasn't an ugly boat. It was an ugly boat flip, but we got him. And that, I think, is our biggest of the day. If it ain't the biggest, it's our second biggest. That's a thick one. Sweet. And that's 10. We got a limit. All right, well, as I'm sure y'all can probably tell, this striper bite is absolutely insane out here this afternoon. All my shad that I've been using have now died, but it hasn't seemed to have mattered at all because they're still just biting at every cast. You know, we just got our limit fish in the live well. We got 10 in there, and I'm gonna keep on casting with these guys for a little bit longer, see if we can get a couple more good ones just for fun. And then I think we're gonna swap back up to maybe toss some jigs around for some crappie I even tossed some bass jigs or some topwater out. I'm going to catch something on that, maybe catch a largemouth or a big spotted bass. There's some bass coming up on this bank over here, and I think they're largemouth, so definitely have piqued my curiosity. But right now, we got to get back after them striper because they are biting phenomenally. So we get a big one. There's one. That honestly feels a little bit nicer. I keep saying that. I think I'm just being hopeful. They don't feel bad though. There we go. Damn. Yikes, that hurts. So I'm dealing with this thing right now. I've got an issue with my wrist. Something in here is jacked up and it's really causing me to have trouble with my grip. So grabbing these striper, even though they're not very big, in the grand scheme of how big striper get, it's been difficult. Another good one, nice little 2-pounder. We'll see you later. Okay, the fish are really starting to get squirrely out here. I'm seeing a bunch of schoolers start coming up chasing shad. At first it was just a bunch of tiny little white bass doing it, so I wasn't that interested. But the last ones that came up were all striper. And it looked like there was a couple of bigger ones mixed in with them, so. I mean, they're doing it right now, actually. I need to hurry up. Oh my gosh, they're doing it right now. They're doing it right now. I'm tying on my catwalk. Gotta walk my cat so I can catch me a striped bass. Got it. Got it. Yeah, baby. That blow up was huge, but this fish does not feel very big. Striper. Boom. Look at that. 6 cents catwalk. First topwater fish. And first fish on artificial in a while too. This 6 cents catwalk just absolutely does them dirty. And there's a good chance we'll catch ourselves a largemouth on it too, because I have for sure seen a couple of largemouth come up and they looked pretty big. I might catch a big striper on it also. Especially as it starts to get darker. That's a killer. That's the one you want right there. That Spanish bone. That is the one you want if you want a catwalk. That's the best color. Got it. Got it. Be a largie. Be a largie. Oh, it's a largie. It's a largie. It's a largie. Or a spot. Might be a spot. Stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, big spot. Yes. Look at that. That's a big fat spotted bass. Probably about a 2-pounder. He's fat and chubby. Ain't mad at that at all. Little tubster on the catwalk. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can get a largemouth. There we go. There's another one. Oh, it's another striped fish. There you go, another little striped fish. I came to school on this other side. I'm not sure if the camera was pointing the right way or not, but there's another little striped fish. Get back out there so we can get another one. Got it. Got another little sneaky one. And I'm not gonna say that catching those fish on the shad wasn't fun, but this right here is a lot more fun and sketchy. Oh God, that was close. That was close. That was close. We almost got it. I promise you, I do not want anything to do with these triple grips that come stock on these baits, because they are sharp and they will mess you up. Might be a bass. Might be a largemouth. Stay on there. Stay on there. Oh, it's another spot. Another fat spotted bass. Ain't gonna complain with that. There we go, another chubby spotted bass. I really want to check off a largemouth today. And a drum. I want to check off a drum and a largemouth. Oh, we can live without the drum. Maybe a catfish. Maybe we can catch a catfish on a shad before we leave. If we can take this catwalk out of our hands, which I'm not really planning on doing anytime soon. Another beautiful spotted bass. That's a Kentucky spotted bass. Not as big as the first one, I don't think. Still a good fish. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. I had one come up behind me. Yeah. All right. That's how it's done right there. We're finishing how we started. Little striped bass on the 3-inch, 6-cent swale. We'll send him back. Man, it has been an awesome time out here fishing the Lowest Discharge today. Definitely did not disappoint. This is the best day that I've had out here in a while, and I honestly was not expecting it at all. So definitely thankful for that. Thankful to have 10 nice striper in the live well to take home and cook up. Hey guys, we're back here at the house. It's the next morning. I've got all of the striper that we caught yesterday at the river lined out here on the cleaning table, and I am ready to whip through them here with the electric knife. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 river striper, a full limit, and I am excited because I haven't gotten a mess of striper like this unless. Usually been like a couple here, a couple there. So we've got a bunch of striper here to work with. We're gonna make some amazing meals out of these guys. Some tacos, some taco rice, some grilled striper, some, I don't know, fry them up, make some poor man's lobster. Like, there's so many things you can do with striper, and that's what makes them an awesome game fish to me. So we're gonna whip through them really, really quickly, and then we will cook them up for y'all some way. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm kind of feeling tacos, not gonna lie. Kind of feeling tacos, but we could do lobster. We could do lobster. Thinking about doing lobster. We'll see. All right, guys, finished cleaning up the fish. Me and Sai are here in the kitchen. Can you say hi? Hi. Hey. And we have decided that we are, in fact, going to do the deed, and we're gonna cook some poor man's lobster. Are you excited about it? Are you excited about the poor man's lobster? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna taste better than the real thing. Who would have thought these fish taste like lobster? It's the craziest thing. I'm gonna set you down, okay? You don't want to sit down? I'm gonna set you down. I gotta show the folks what we're working with. I show them what we're working with. Here we go, guys. Got some of our striper. This isn't all of it. This is probably 4 fish, maybe? I'm not sure exactly. It wasn't that many fillets, but I got them all cubed up, and that's gonna be like our lump lobster meat substitute. And then we're just going to be boiling them. And this, we actually cooked this about maybe 3 weeks ago with the white bass that we caught, and y'all absolutely loved that video, so I figured we might as well do it with the proper fish. I think this is honestly the best fish to cook it with, the striped bass. But yeah, we're gonna dump the rest of this that we had left over from last time in this pot right here. It's almost boiling. And Cypress, don't stick your hand in the boiling water, son. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna stick this in the pot once it starts boiling, and then we're gonna cook those bad pieces of striper meat up, and it's gonna be so delicious. I went on ahead and already added the crab boil to the water. It should be boiling here in a second, but we're gonna add a little bit of this right here, just to kind of top it off. It's kind of my secret. A little bit of that never hurt. We've also got some broccoli. Gonna have some broccoli as a side. Need to figure out what else we're gonna have with this, but all that I'm really concerned about is this right here. That is going to be some yummy fish. Oh baby, we're boiling. We got Sai over here being weird, playing water. This is one of Sai's favorite things. It always has been. Just literally pouring water out from one cup into another. Yeah. You gotta have good aim. There we go. Good job, buddy. Now let's get back to the main attraction. Not that Sai's not a main attraction. We have got some beautiful little striper cubes. Jay's over here cooking Sai some dinner. Got some spaghetti. And some spaghetti for Sai.
That's going to be too hot for him.
A little too spicy. A little extra slappy mama. Isn't good for the baby. It's good for us though. We're going to let this thing get back to a boil. And there's some of those that are in the bottom are pretty much already cooked. But we'll let them sit there, boil up, and we'll let them soak in that juice for a little bit. You know, nice and spicy. Okay guys, welcome to our dining room table. legit, this is it. This is what we're working with. Our other one in our sunroom is covered up in fan mail and fishing baits.
Yeah.
And all sorts of stuff. Some tack stuff. It's a mess in there. But we're making it work here. This is Cypress's table. He's eating that spaghetti like a champ. Mmm.
Me and Cypress eat at this table for every meal every day.
We
need a bigger table.
We're trying to build some healthy habits. Yeah, we're thinking about getting a little bit bigger. Not much bigger than this, but a little bit bigger one to put right here. And we're gonna move our fish tank, which I was gonna show you on Mr. Crawfish. He's in here. He's underneath. Yeah, Mr. Crawfish is in there. Yeah. You wanna move a table? You want a new table, Si?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea, Cher.
Say please.
We need one for the baby. We'll need a bigger table because that baby's gonna be here soon.
I can't sit like this much longer.
Yeah, this is hard to sit at.
Yeah.
Kind of hurts my back. But guys, take a look at this. Here's Si, here's his plate, and here's what we're working. We got a little his and hers little action right here. We got some butter melted up, and we have all of our lobster, our striper, all seasoned up, ready to eat. Are you being a lobster?
Yeah. What does the lobster do? You're funny.
Should we get a pet lobster to go with our crawfish?
That would be cool.
Actually, I really just want to get a bunch of crawfish. I'm attached. We've had that crawfish. I mean, obviously you can't see him. He's under. We've had that crawfish for like 2 years. Like right before Si was born, I think is when we got him. Yeah, and he's a big guy. But without further ado, we need to try this, Jay. We need to go in.
Okay.
Go ahead and get the first bite of that striper. I wish you could have been there yesterday because we could have kept 20. We would have easily kept 20. I don't even want to know how many I caught. Caught so many.
So, do you think this is going to be better than Mommy's spaghetti?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah. You're right.
Does it taste like lobster?
Mm-hmm.
Or does it taste like striper?
Oh, it tastes like lobster.
Tastes like lobster.
I like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're a lobster.
Yeah.
It's really good. Look, I'm already going back in.
Ooh.
Dip it in the butter. Mmm. Goodness.
That might be enough to fill us up. I was talking about getting some sides. We had some broccoli, but Si about ate it all. So we might just be eating this pile of fish, which I ain't mad at.
Cypress, can you say Colin J?
Cookie.
Can you say like and subscribe?
Hi,
That's
Subscribe.
Because we want to get to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
But we'll settle with 500,000. If we only get to 500,000, I'll be okay. But I would love to get 1 million. For Cypress. Do it for our kids. Subscribe for our kids.
What are you doing? I think we need to wipe your face off.
Well, it turns out I was right. We don't need no sides. We still have a little bit left to finish off, but we are both feeling pretty full.
Yeah.
It was really good, though.
Really, really good.
But you don't need no sides. You got good food like that. What do you think, Si? You need some sides? No sides? That's what I thought. Anyways, guys, I think this is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed all of the fishing, the cleaning, and the cooking of these fish today. It's always fun going out there to that spot and catching a bunch of random fish species, and then it's especially fun cooking these striper up, turning them into poor man's lobster. What you think?
Oh, yeah.
Scale from 1 to 10. How would you rate that?
I wish I could have done both.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, that's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for Big Boss.
Good.
Yeah, I wish I could eat that, but it is a bit spicy. One day he'll get there.
Yeah.
But also, guys, just ignore all this mess back here. We do our best to
We live
keep
in a
it.
tiny house with a toddler, and we work from home.
And our toddler doubles as a human tornado, and like we'll have this place spotless in the morning, and then at night it just looks like this. And I know that those of y'all with little kids or have had little kids probably understand. But anyways, with that, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. If y'all enjoyed it, do us a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We're Colin J, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.